Hi, everyone. Hello and happy Sunday. Hi, guys. I hope everybody is doing really, really well. I'm here. I'm back for another one. And we have some more friend mail to open from some beautiful, wonderful friends of mine that I've gained here on my YouTube journey through this wonderful platform that I get to have two places that I can hang out with you guys. And I'm super grateful, thankful, and blessed. I welcome you guys. This is Crazy Callan Vlogs. This is actually a second channel. It's an extension of my first main channel, which is Crazy Days of Callan. And I haul Dollar Tree items over there on Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. So that main channel there brought me to this place here where I can connect with you guys in a more just relaxed fashion, just have regular old like sit down hangout time with you. Essentially, it's like sitting at the kitchen table, having a friend over and just communicating about things that might come up in our everyday lives. You guys comment down on my videos and we have chats. And so today I have more friend mail to open with you guys because I've been splitting it up between days so that it's not so much all in one video. So we have some more friend mail to open. And also just to chat with you guys, I do want to read you a card that my son gave my husband and I over Valentine's Day. And I also just wanted to talk to you about like how the week has been rolling, see how your weeks have been rolling out. And I just love having this opportunity to have this second channel to just like chill with you guys, which is super important to me because I like you to get to know me as a person, and you are just absolutely wonderful people, and I love connecting with you. So we're going to start with the friend mail first. We have a couple of cards, a couple of packages, and then I will chat with you guys in just a moment about the other stuff. So I did get this card in the mail from my beautiful, wonderful, sweet, amazing friend Dee. Dee is so wonderful. She's such a gorgeous, wonderful person. All these beautiful dots all over it with that heart in the middle. I loved it so much. The envelope had beautiful stickers all over it. There's the card opened up, all her beautiful message, and some stickers as well. Dee, I will message you later. Thank you so much, and I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Then this is from my BFF, Caitlin. I actually, have a whole new best friend in the last year and change from meeting her here on my journey through YouTube. And I don't know what I would do without that girl. I don't know what I would do without so many of you. You're all so incredible, so important in my life every single day, important in my family's life. And it's just brought us such amazing blessings with being able to connect with every single one of you. So she made me this beautiful card, and she loves making cards, and she does an amazing job as well. So here is this beautiful one. And then inside, she wrote me a nice, gorgeous little message with all of those fantastic stickers in it. I love it. And the envelope had stickers all over it. So I can't wait to revisit that card and then talk to you, Caitlin. Thank you so much for sending that to me. You know, I love your fancy handmade cards, so thank you so much for that. I received another pen pal mail from my wonderful friend Julie. And Julie, I already sent you an envelope that had a return message back to you and the previous letter that you sent me. So I hope you're going to get that relatively soon. And then she just sent me another letter. We do exchanges of cards. We do exchanges of pen pal mail with so many of you guys. I love to send things out to you. You send things to me, and it's such a blessing, and it just brightens your day. It just makes you happy and feel good and puts a smile on your face when you come to the mailbox and you don't just see bills. You see things in the mail that make you smile from really, really fantastic people. So thank you for that. I'm going to read your letter and then I will write you another one back. I love doing pen pal mail with you guys. It's just super duper fun. And then right here, I did get this gorgeous package right here from my wonderful, amazing friend, Anna. Now, Anna is a love. Oh, my heavens. All of you guys are so fantastic. But Anna sent me this beautiful, beautiful package. She sends me the most heartfelt, just loving and kindness filled, beautiful things in the mail. And I love my Anna so much. So I'm going to open the bubble wrap here. And then inside all of these gorgeous things in here. I'm so sorry I didn't get to this before Valentine's Day, but I appreciate it. I could have opened this at Christmas time and it would have been just as special. It looks like she put this beautiful little envelope all together with gorgeous stickers on the front and the back, and that is so lovely. I love it that it's handmade. This little gorgeous teddy bear sticking out of it is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. Then she sent me a card inside. And so look at that beautiful seal right there. That's absolutely lovely. And I would love to know how you did that, because that is just the neatest thing ever. And as I've told you guys before, I have YouTube boxes. I have boxes full of stuff from the exchange of everything with all of you. I keep everything. Your envelopes, your cards, wrapping paper, whatever you send me is valued, appreciated, and so, so loved. So here is the card right there that says, hi. She wrote me a beautiful message inside. So I will be reading that privately, and then I will get back to you, my beautiful, wonderful friend, Anna. And then, woo, look at what she did. Look at this beautiful, wonderful girl right here. So we have this gorgeous little charm chain, little beads, tassels, everything, and that super beautiful pendant in there with the pom-pom. That is stunning. And look at how she wrapped it up. You guys take so much time, love and care, sweetness, and genuine, like just absolute beauty into everything that you do. And it means so incredibly much to me. I love this card so much. Is this like a junk journal? Oh, my Lanta. Will you look? Look at this. Look at how beautiful. Look at what she has done. Look, all these pages, everything has something different on it. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Absolutely wow. Anna, this is so beautiful. You lovely, lovely, beautiful human being. Look at, there's a little card that pops in and out of there right here. My goodness. My friend Melissa Sue. Melissa Sue has a channel as well. And Melissa Sue made me the most beautiful, wonderful junk journal from my Candy little furry angel baby dog daughter that passed away several months ago now. And you and your talents, all of you, Anna, this is so incredibly beautiful. And this pocket right here has Valentine's in it. This is so incredible. Will you look at the stunning work that went into this? And there's all kinds of things in that pocket as well. Look at the beauty of this. Absolutely. There's envelopes in here. I'm really going to take the time right after this video is over and go through this like with a fine tooth comb and just love on it. Some paper in there for me to write on in this gorgeous, wonderful junk journal. This is absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredibly, incredibly amazing. I am blown away. How wonderful is that? A little tied pocket here with that beautiful flower on it. My goodness, Anna, you sweet, sweet girl. You wonderful, wonderful girl. How amazing is this? And look at the hearts up there. That is just a blessing. Thank you so much. I can't wait to squeeze you. I tell you all the time, I'm really, really intensely hoping that I can make it there in the springtime, depending on what is going on in our everyday life over here. It's always like a juggling act. It seems to be even more so lately, but I just want to hug you so tight. I just want to squeeze you and pinch your cheeks, and I just love you. Thank you so much for that. That means everything to me that you took the time to put something like that together. Every single one of you has talents that just are absolutely like out of the ballpark amazing, and I love you so much that you would do something like that, for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, and I will be you know, I will definitely talk to you in a little while. So that is incredible. I'm literally speechless. And then I just amazingly got this package from my beautiful, wonderful, colorful, special, fancy, fantastic friend, Tony from Creative Chica Halls and Crafts. She sent me this gorgeous, gorgeous package right here with all of this beautiful, like, just sparkliness. And I love it. I just incredibly love it. So inside of here, it randomly showed up on my porch, and I didn't even expect nothing from that gorgeous, lovely girl. She is colorful, bright, amazing. Remember, her channel name is Creative Chica Halls and Crafts. She is a darling. I could listen to her all day. I told her that not too long ago. My heavens, I could listen to her voice. She is sweet as pie. She's fun. She's funny. She does amazing, amazing work. She's sent me the most beautiful keychain a couple of months ago that is just with me all the time. And I super duper love, appreciate her. And I'm so grateful to have her in my days. So she's got pom-poms in here. There's all kinds of really cool little embellishments and stuff popping out at me. I'm looking for a card really quick just so that I don't miss a card before I start going through all this stuff. Woo! I found a Valentine. And it says, "Do not give up." I love that. And then there's a beautiful message on the back that I am super excited to read entirely. And then I will message you later about what was said on that beautiful Valentine. She sent me this gorgeous, gorgeous iron applique, and it is a beautiful unicorn jumping through a rainbow. You know I love that, girl. You know I love that, and I hope that that can go on a shirt for sure. Oh my goodness. Will you look at those beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous earrings right here? Those rainbow heart earrings. You guys, and your accessories you send me, things that I've never known even existed out there in the world. Those are magnificent and they're wonderful. And then this is a fun magnet. That is so cute. So incredibly cute and cool. Can't wait to put that on the Frigidaire. And then oh, how pretty is this? This ribbon tied all together. Just so beautifully done. That is just really, really sweet and cute. And I love that and appreciate that so much. All that prettiness. This package is so bright, colorful, and wonderful. We have all of I'm trying to pick all this stuff up. I'm sorry, I'm looking down. Kind of all just came out, you know, and we have all pom-poms and heart stickers and really beautiful like confetti and gorgeousness and stuff and embellishments that I can go ahead and use, or I can sprinkle all of these things in a cute little bowl and keep them right on my stand near my bed to make me smile. So I love that so much. So thank you, my gorgeous girl. And then, okay, and then she sent me 2 baggies full of cutesy tootsie. Oh, when I see my little candy girl in here, cutesy tootsie little figures. So we have a beautiful unicorn figure. We actually have 2 of those little lovers here. Beautiful, beautiful unicorn twins. It's you and I, girlfriend. I love it. And then she had emailed me. Now there's this blind bag called Puppy in My Pocket. There's also one that's called Kitty in My Pocket. There's so many blind bags going around the Dollar Tree right now that are just super duper fun, and I'm obsessed with them and have a good time opening them at the end of my hauls over on Crazy Days of Callan. After the haul is over, I stay an extra couple of minutes, chat with you guys, open up some blind bags that I've picked up at the Dollar Tree. And I've been looking for the little Yorkie princess to represent my little Yorkie baby, Heavenly Girl. And she found it. She emailed me and said, I found her. I'm going to cry. I found her, and if you want me to send her to you, I will. And I said, Tony, don't worry about that. I said thank you so much for thinking of me. I'm so happy that you did find her, but you don't have to send it to me. Don't waste, money sending it to me. Hopefully, I'll be able to find it in a blind bag that I pick up soon because I just wanted to put it in like I've memorialized her literally everywhere, inside, outside. This is the piece in my living room where I have a whole rainbow bridge section for her. That's where her ashes are over there. Sorry. I have a little bit of a piece of memorial places like throughout my whole home, my inside, outside, inside my car, everything. I miss her so much. So, and you guys have been so amazing, like just so loving and so amazing and so sweet. And everybody has sent me such incredibly thoughtful things to memorialize her. And I'm just so appreciative. And I told her not to send it because I didn't want her to spend the money sending that little chicklet. Hopefully I was going to be able to find her. But the fact that you did anyways, I really appreciate that, Tony, and I love you so much. Thank you so much for doing that, and I love it. I love it so much. I'm a disaster area, by the way, if you guys are new here. This is where it's like just raw and real over here on this Crazy Callan Vlogs channel where just, our downtime sometimes brings out emotion. Sometimes it brings out, things that might be frustrating in my life or sad in my life. And we talk about it in the comments. And then some of us extend, through, after videos are posted and we talk on the phone. Even, this is just me to connect with my friends in a just friendship, personal way of just me as a human being. So I just love doing that with you guys because I really put my whole heart into doing this YouTube journey that I'm on. I really put my whole heart into it, both places, both of my channels. I do this, for a reason. It's a blessing to me. And I've met so many people that have blessed my life even more by having you in it. So I love you all so much. So sorry, I'm just like flabbergasted at this point. And then in the bottom of that bag are all those beautiful hearts and those really cute pair of sunglasses in there. So I just worship it. I just worship every single bit of it. And then inside of this bag here are more of the little puppy doos. The little puppy doos here with that cute little one right there. I'm going to have a whole puppy station. These are the sweetest and dearest things. I'm pretty sure that these came out of the puppy in my pot. Oh, it's a Disney Dorable. I collect these too from the Disney Dorables, little blind boxes, blind bags that are even out at the Dollar Tree occasionally. So just so much fun. Oh my heavens. It's another little Yorkie with a tutu. I didn't even know that one existed at all. I was not paying attention. Oh my goodness. A little twin. Those are so sweet and fun and I love them. So thank you so much, Tony. Please go check her out. Check out my friend Melissa Sue. She is just they're so incredibly talented. Just every single one of them. They're so talented. And all of these other people that don't have channels, I love you and I think that you're a blessing and you're all talented because the things I've seen you do and the things that you have made for me personally just make my heart just explode with love. So thank you so much. So that's all we had to open right now. Now I am going to stay with you for an extra moment because I just kind of wanted to talk to you about like my son is just, he is the best boy. He really is. And we've been on a journey as mother and son, since the beginning, quite honestly. And this is going to go into some, a little, it's a sensitive topic. It's a topic that, I feel emotional about from time to time when I revisit my feelings, the things that we've been through together as a mom and a son, and the path that we've taken to get to where we are today and stuff. And so my son is 19 years old, and he is just the best boy. And I've told you guys about him just as of recently in the last friend mail, but he's a blessing. He's a wonderful human being, and I'm super duper proud to be his mom. I was an extremely strict parent, I can tell you that. I was very, very strict, and he had a lot of, he had a lot of guidance and rules and regulations and schedules, and I kept him on a tight leash. We live in a really big city, and I don't want him. I knew what a sensitive, good hearted person he was. And if I had let him just willy nilly go out there, kiddo, and raise yourself and learn from the streets type of parenting, it wouldn't have been good. He's a very sensitive, very, very smart boy, but I did reel him in quite a bit because I wanted to make sure he was going to remain in his own character that he was born with, because there's a lot of influence around, our city area where, we're minutes away from Boston, essentially. Without traffic, it takes about 24 minutes to get into the inner city of Boston. We live in a city ourselves outside of the skirts of Boston. There's a lot to get into here if you're not parenting with your whole heart, very, very in tune with your child and being, sorry, I nudged you. My hip is bothering me today. So I was very hands-on. I was very present. I was very overly involved. Some people thought I was like overly involved. You can probably call me a helicopter mom, and that's fine. I really couldn't care less. I've been called everything, along those lines, oh, you're too strict with him, you too this, that, and the other thing. I heard it the whole time I was raising him. He had a bedtime, he had a curfew, he had chores to do, he had expectations, he was made to mind, listen, no disrespect, consequences, all those things. And some people were like, wow, you're a tough one. And yeah, I was extremely tough. I was diligent. I meant what I said when I said it. And that's it. And my son is a very, very good man today, and I don't regret any of it. So, but and he's always loved his mama. That is for sure. From the moment that I was pregnant, I knew that that was my mission in life, was to be the best parent I could possibly be through whatever obstacles I was to face. And we have faced many as mother and son. I've told you guys I went through the first part of a little over 5 years of being with his biological father, that I was also legally married to for over 10 years. And then we went through a 3-year divorce after that. Richie came into our lives and became a family with Richie, which was the biggest blessing for us to have Richie a part of our lives after the divorce proceedings and stuff with my ex-husband, which is my son's biological father. We went through so much together, and through all of that, I stayed really hyper focused on continuing my mission of parenting him in the best way possible through all of the things that we faced every day. Financial difficulty like you would not believe, through the really mismanaged money and finances that my ex-husband, kind of got us all and wrapped around, and we essentially lost literally our shirts. We lost everything with the things that he had going on behind our marriage and all that stuff. And so my son and I, literally from our bottom of sleeping in a spare bedroom at my mom's house for 3 months, had nothing left, no home, no cars. I was working 4 jobs, 2 of them. He was able to come with me too, overnights doing work with people with dementia, sleeping at their houses, allowing me to bring my son. He would sleep on an airbed while I worked awake overnight shifts. I did after school pickups and drop offs with my friends' kids for money. I worked at a day program during the day hours, and I also did elder care on the weekends with clients privately, one on one at their home. I did that for several of the first years when him and I were alone after I left my first marriage. And we're just literally trying to get back on our feet after 3 months of sleeping in my mom's spare bedroom on a mattress with only our clothes left to our name and his toys left to our name, everything else completely gone and dissolved. And just in the past now, I did afford to finally get our own apartment that we lived in for 9.5 years. And my beautiful husband, Richie, that is now my husband that I've spent the last almost 13 years with now. He was a permanent fixture by the time Isaiah was 6.5 years old. And so he wanted us to move to a much bigger place. And because I wasn't willing to negotiate depending on somebody else financially or in any other way at that point, because I was so scared to put, my heart into something that was going to kind of give me like, not have the upper hand, where I had just gotten myself to a place where I was now fully reliant on myself, on my own position in life, raising my son, having my own place that I knew I could afford, that I knew that I could manage and keep over my son in my head. Richie wanted us to move to a home right away after we were together, and just becoming a family dynamic. He wanted to move to a really big place. And I told him, no way. No way. And like, I don't want to stop you from doing anything in your life, but I need to have control. Especially, I'm not going to just like hand it all over and be like, okay, you can take care of us now. I wasn't ready for putting that into place in my life. I was too afraid to like let go of the balls that I was juggling to get my son and I back to where we were now. And Richie was the most patient, loving, kind-hearted, genuine, sincere, and he affirmed and confirmed his love for us, his devotion to us, his ability to take care of us, that he was going to always be there, and that we didn't have to fear him because he was not my ex-husband, and he worked really, really hard to change my mindset to be able to trust in him. And it took a long time for me to kind of release and relent that control that I had gained back for standing on my own 2 feet to raise my son, and let him really come in and take control as, the husband, the father figure and stuff like that. So my husband is just absolutely amazing. And, he's worked really, really hard being a husband, being a father figure, and taking care of us. And I am so grateful. So, so grateful. And I do not regret that first part of my life whatsoever, because without my ex-husband, my son would not be who he is. We've been through a lot together, but he's always he learned from what he went through, seeing what I went through, and he is a better man, I think, for that too. I wish I could take it away, but I can't. But he is a wonderful, wonderful man. And with my parenting and what he didn't want to be when he grew up, from what he saw, he is exceptional. So with that being said, I do want to read you the Valentine's Day card. And I did tell him I was going to do this because I just cried for like a half an hour. when he originally gave this to us the other day. And this is to my husband and I together. So I'll read you. Now, myself, my son, like we're all like sarcastic, funny, silly people. So we write out cards in a way that is like silly and, it's meaningful and sensitive, but it has some silliness in it too. So it says now this is my portion of it. He wrote a page to me and he wrote a page to my husband. It says, Happy Valentine's Day to the best mother that I could ever ask for. Already, I'm crying again. Thank you for everything that you do for us. Thank you for keeping everything always running and going, no matter how tired you are. You are so strong. It amazes me. And for doing all of the laundry, you are the very best. And he put a laughing face. Thank you for raising me to be a good man and a stud muffin. I am all of that today because of you. I'm so grateful for all of the memories and blessings you have given me while raising me. You really are the best mother I could have ever asked for, and I love you so much. So that's what he wrote to me, and then he wrote to my husband, his dad. Happy Valentine's Day to the best dad I could ever ask for. Thank you for all that you do, whether it's keeping a roof over our heads or making taco nachos and staying up and watching the fights with me until 2 o'clock in the morning, even when you're tired. You are the best and you are a beast. I don't know how you pull off the stuff that you do with how sick you feel, but you make it happen always. You always have and you always will. I know it. I love you so much and thank you for protecting me on that haunted hayride. So that is the card that he wrote to us. Now, the haunted hayride reference is because that's how my husband and I initially met one another again. So my cousin Alicia, which was more raised like my sibling, my sister, she's the closest thing that I have to a sibling. She was friends. Her and her boyfriend were friends with this guy. And he happened to be somebody that I went to high school with. And so it was a haunted hayride invitation that was sent to my son and I to go for Halloween, with my cousin Alicia and a bunch of her friends to a haunted hayride fun night over around our area. So of course we went because we're everything about Halloween and all that stuff. And we, that's like where I live. Like it's about haunted happenings, ghosts, things like that. We don't live too far from Salem, Mass either, which that's the history. So we went to the haunted hayride and then there was this guy that I recognized from high school. And I'm like, Alicia, is that Richie? Didn't he go to, the tech? And she's like, yeah. She's like, you know him? You remember him? I think he was a year younger than you. And he isn't. He actually isn't. We're the same exact age, but he was a year behind me for some reason in high school. And I'm like, yeah, I remember him. I haven't seen him for like 20 years. I'm like, that's crazy. I wonder if he remembers me too out of sight. We kind of hung around with the same crowds, but never with one another. It was the weirdest thing. So anyhow, he said the same thing to Alicia's boyfriend. And then that whole entire night, we were at haunted hayrides, corn mazes, and all that stuff. And Isaiah was infatuated with Richie. Richie is such a loving person and he loves kids and he's really, really good with them. And he took to Isaiah so quick and Isaiah loved him. He was dangling off of him like a little monkey and hanging out. And we were all like doing all these things, for the whole night together. And then Richie at the end of the night said, your son's pretty awesome. And I would love, to hang out with him again and, and do some stuff with the two of you and just kind of like have fun, getting to know you guys. And that's how it started off. And, the two of them were like thick as thieves that whole night. We had a blast together. And that's where our story kind of started on October 23rd, 13 years ago this year. So that is what I'm telling you. And so that's my story today. I love you guys so much. There's so many chapters of our lives that we just never expect. You know, we're not at all like preparing for them. We think we have this whole entire lineup of how our lives are going to look and go. Mine has been like no way shape or form anywhere near what I imagined it to be in any chapter of my life that I've lived so far, but it's not a bad thing. It is a blessing. Even the tough stuff has blessed me in the end because it's brought me to a place where I am happier now. So that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me. You know, I love to just hang out with you guys and take these moments. So I will be back soon. And I think maybe we'll do a beach walk relatively soon because I need the ocean and I'll take you guys for a little beach run, you know, at some point this week. All right. I love you guys and I will see you soon. Happy Sunday. And I hope you all are fantastic. Bye, guys.